Hey everybody, we're back in the PoE, back doing map farming. I thought it was recording for the last 20 minutes. Somehow the recording software stopped. Not sure how that happened. Maybe I had a hotkey. Um, you guys didn't miss much. I just kind of blabbed about stuff, and yeah, from the last episode, the server was down for about 5 minutes, and then it popped back up. So we're back to do this. I've been talking to myself for probably 20 minutes now, which is kind of how this channel goes anyway. It's fine. We're doing a yellow. This is a tier 2 yellow map. Superior. Yeah, superior map. I'm trying to think if I touched on anything important. Not really. I think I babbled on about MMOs for a little bit. Talked about Stadia. And yeah, that's about it. Let's focus on this. Focusing on leveling up to level 81. Yeah, 81. We are 57% of the way in. Guys got nothing on us right here. It always bums me out when I'm not recording. I wish there was a way that the software would let me know visually on my main monitor if the recording goes down. Or if I'm not recording, or when I'm recording, actually, would be nice. There probably is a way. I just have to figure that out. Because I've actually done that twice today in recording. I recorded some Doom Eternal episodes earlier today. And the same thing happened. Not a huge deal. Just if you catch it early enough, it's not bad. We have not many levels to go to finish the game here, or the base game anyway. For the first time, need 20 levels. Val Regalia. I'd say though, realistically, we're probably 30 to 40 episodes from finishing, which is crazy. Because there's probably people that, you know, could probably do this in 4 or 5 hours if they wanted to. We'll get better at it. Decoy totem, I don't even want it. I don't even want you. But yeah, the reason the server went down, I think they did a small update. Don't know what it was. It kind of looks like they were trying to test transitioning to another league. Which, by the way, I think I keep telling you guys that the new league is going to be coming soon. Not necessarily true. It sounds like it goes anywhere between... What was it? The answer I got was anywhere between 12 minutes and 4 months. And so we're into the second month. I think it's 51 days. Delirium's been out. So we probably won't see anything new for maybe potentially 2 more months. Which I'm fine with, because it might take us that long just to finish the campaign here. Well, in saying that, I don't think it will. But it might. We're not going to use any. We don't want any of that. You know what I see we did get, though, is a Gem Cutter's Prism. Which... I probably didn't get it recorded, but when the episode started, I killed a group and like 5 uniques dropped. I probably didn't get it recorded. I definitely didn't get it recorded. Tier 2. We're doing Tier 3. Oh, we got 2 Gem Cutter's Prisms. Enunciation is difficult. Because all of our zombies. Oh, we have 3. Oh, you know what? I don't think it added... We added this quality, but I think the servers got rolled back when we... PC'd, maybe? Or when the servers went down? We need to find 2 more. And 2 more will give us... let's see if we can get some zombies in here. No. I think we need to be hard casting something else. Oh well, that's fine. I can't remember what we're saying now. Dunes map we did. Museum map. What about a tier 4? Can we do a tier 4? Crystal ore map? Maybe. We determined that tier 3 was about level 70, so this is probably going to be 71, 72. I got. Let's see. We'll give it a go. 71. We're 80, so we're more than equipped. Definitely not doing Tane, though. One of the worst parts of this build is having to wait for mana. Hello? Mana? Are we gonna level up in here? If we don't die, we'll probably level in this one. There we go. 8 is what we were looking for. I think the final build has us with like 12 zombies, which is crazy. Probably do a lot with 12 zombies. Or 5 and 2 defensive flask. Oddly enough, I'm starting to hit those 4, 5, and 2 for defensive flask consistently. Where last recording session I could not. I think it was 4 or 2 I was missing. Picking up loot. Big mistake. Well, you know, I said we were going to do delving. We were supposed to start this episode off, or last episode off with delving. We're going to delve here, guys, I promise. It's coming. Take a peek in here, see what's up here. Might as well. I think we're kind of doubling back on ourselves. Yeah, we're going to follow the fog. Nope. Well, okay. You're going to make us fall out. Come out. It doesn't seem like Tier 4 is much harder than Tier 3. In fact, Tier 6 is probably not much harder than Tier 4. Which means they probably got a pretty good progression curve on the maps. What did we say? There was 160 map levels? Kind of nuts. Think about it. Into the arena. So yeah, no problems in here. We might be able to get 2 levels if we can stay alive. And that we're hurt kind of bad already. Guy's pretty tanky. He's also pretty dead too. Wow. Wow. That's so stupid. Stupid of the game and stupid of us to eat that right in the face. Door back here. Nothing. Yeah. Dying's not good. We're gonna have to not die. It's caught flat-footed. Which in this game, flat-footed is death. Especially this league. Seems to be the case. I don't think we really wanted to go this way, but it's fine. But yeah, so I was just saying we probably leveled twice this episode, but death is gonna hurt there. In fact, for the sake of XP, well, no, maybe there's some like Chaos Orbs. We don't want to leave Chaos Orbs behind. Jewelers... something. Tane can kiss my grits. You know, grits is something I haven't had in a long time. It's quite good, though. Used to be like my go-to order at the Waffle House. Smothered and covered? Chunked, maybe? I don't remember. And grits, coffee. The best. I haven't gone to the Waffle House in God knows how long. Used to be my spot when I was younger, though. It's cheap. It's breakfast at like 2 a.m. Kind of hard to beat. But yeah, I've probably been gone there in like 10 years or more, maybe. Which is weird because they just built one right up the road from me here in the last 5-6 years. I've yet to go inside there. I kind of want to go and get some takeout from there. With the coronavirus thing, restaurants have been closed. Well, I think you can still go to the drive-thru or get order up. But yeah, they do offer curbside services. Have before the virus. Would like to go there and get something. I might do that one of these days here.
How are your maps?
I mean, it's not great food. It's really, I mean, it's fine. It's good. It tastes like food, how food's supposed to taste.
Good luck with your maps, Exile.
But nothing special. I think that's what I like about it. Tastes like something your mom would make you. And it's breakfast. Huh? I mean, how good is breakfast? The Waffle House, ladies and gentlemen. I think I saw the other day they were closing Waffle Houses, which is something they don't do ever. There's an index called the Waffle House Index. Let's do a tier 5. Let's try to do a tier 5, rather. See if I made that up. Waffle House Index. And as a result of the virus, the index is in the red. Is an informal metric named after the Waffle House restaurant chain and is used by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, to determine the effect of a storm and the likely scale of assistance required for disaster recovery. It's based on the reputation of Waffle House for having good disaster preparedness and staying open during extreme weather. So, what that means is Waffle Houses never close, and when they do close, you know something's gone wrong. Which is what's happened as a result of this virus. And I don't think they mean they closed like for the virus. I think some of them actually closed up. It's kind of strange. One of those things where the building is so small, and I know they probably don't, I don't know what they pay their staff there, actually, I have no idea. But yeah, their inventory's cheap. Breakfast is cheap. It's cheap to make. Their inventory's not like huge, and I don't know. Kind of weird to think that they would close. Rent's probably cheap. I don't know. But they're closing. It's not a good sign. But that, I guess, you know, that's kind of what some of this virus is exposing that some of these businesses didn't have the liquidity to maintain extended, not even extended, like a month of shutdown. They were kind of operating on a month-to-month basis. Even like restaurants and businesses that have been around for years and years and years. There could be some other underpinning to those stories too that might not be on the surface. We're just speculating things. I have no idea the actual causes of causation and correlation between things. We missed the Delirium portal like a goober. I feel like we want to pick that up now for some reason. And that too. Yeah, I didn't see it on the way up. It's right here though. Tier 5 is for level 72. I mean, theoretically, if we wanted to push it, we could probably do tier 12. And that would be the current level that we're at. I don't think we quite want to do that. It's kind of amazing. I've recorded a lot of videos today. Let's see, 6 videos. Counting this one. And my throat does get kind of rough there towards the end. Actually kind of hurts. Probably not a good idea to talk for 6 hours straight in a day, especially for somebody like myself who doesn't really, not really much of a talker. Which I know seems strange that I would do something like this, but my voice doesn't get this much vocalization in a day. Probably since grade school. And maybe not even then. It has unwanted consequences as a result. There was a time when I used to be a lead singer of a band. It was like a metal, like a death screamo kind of thing. A couple different bands actually, and that was the genre. And so I would have to scream quite a bit, and I wasn't really a practiced vocalist, and so I would just push it as hard as I could for as long as I could. And it's tough to do when you're not trained. I mean, those professionals that do it, they have techniques to help save their voice, and sometimes it's not enough. You see people canceling tours for singer getting some kind of voice issues. There's a crafting recipe up here, which we do want. But as a result of doing that all the time, and it's not that way anymore, but my voice was like probably 2 octaves deeper than it is today. You can tell how much of a musician I am. I mean, it's just a generalization. It was deeper. I don't know how many octaves deeper it was. But noticeable. And I do get that way sometimes still. Especially early in the morning. Yeah, but it was kind of ridiculous how that used to be. Voice used to be so much deeper. And I kind of get a little bit from talking on videos as well. Just excessive talking. I think what it ultimately is that I wind up, my voice kind of gets lazy. And so instead of, not necessarily lazy, but it just gets tired. Instead of working to enunciate and push vocal inflection forward, it just kind of comes out sometimes as, yeah, I'm doing what, And I'm not saying it's good or it's bad, but different. Where did the seam go? Seam just end? Why is the rum gone? Oh, Abyssal Depths. What, do we go inside here? What's happening? Castle Ruins. I don't know what this is. This is like a random part of the event that you have a chance to go in down to the Abyssal Depths? Probably what it is. Neat. First time we've seen this. It's probably popped up before when we couldn't find the stash, and we were just like, oh, I guess it's over with. We were just fools. That's all. Just fools. Going down to Viridian City. Board and stuff down there. Probably a boss down here, I would assume. A big guy. Oh, we leveled up and didn't even realize it was going to happen. How about that? We're getting better. I think we're handling the build better. You know what the key was? Is to get out of the way and let the minions do the job. Which, oddly enough, after going back and watching, that's not oddly enough. After going back and watching the video of the guy, the video guide for the build, he does say that. Especially on bosses, if you want to stay on the edge and not engage, just do that because, hey, you're squishy. I mean, you're not really squishy, but getting in there, getting in the mix doesn't really do you anything, but just makes you a target to be punched. That's pretty much it. We'll just spin to win to level 100. The fact that there's an arena down here makes me think that this is the bonus area for this map. Easy enough. Easy enough. Angry beetle. Growling at me. I used to have a girlfriend whose dad would growl at you when you came over. He's a funny guy. I think he liked me. He still liked to growl at her boyfriends, though, I guess. What do we got? Dream Mace. Oh, we want you. Somebody had a pair of the boots, the Alberon's Warpath, for 5 Scouring Orbs, which I feel like maybe we should have taken that offer instead. They're about the same quality, and I haven't really seen people ask for those. Probably worth more than the Chaos Orbs, but maybe not. I don't know. Honestly, I think the whole currency system in this game is kind of sketchy. Just my opinion. It's better than gold. Sure. Did we go up here? Yeah, we went up there. I feel like maybe we got all the loot here too. Might be wise to exit stage left. It's weird when you talk and play a game, you kind of forget what you've done. Because I'm not really focusing on the game as much. I mean, I am, but I also have to talk about stuff too. It's a weird thing to do. I highly suggest you try doing it sometime. I feel like I'm getting better at it. Being able to make dialogue with myself, but maybe I'm getting worse. I don't know. I think if you probably watched those earlier episodes, I was probably pretty bad at it. And much like everything you practice, you get better at it. I think we talked about that one episode, the 5,000 hours, the Beatles. Sure, I'm certain we did. Oh yeah, we'll do. Well, no, I want to do a tier 6 map. To be honest with you guys, that's what we're gonna do. You can have that. And you can have that. It's a cool looking model. Well,
Stay safe.
too bad it's garbage. I wanted that back. Cards. Gil. What do we want to go here? Here. And this mace, well, at least this character's not going to use. I know we don't have one of these. It's a sweet looking model, too. Sweet looking model, bro. Don't have any tier 6, don't have 7 or 8, so I guess we're doing tier 5. The Chateau. Crusader Influence Map. That was the one we just got. Okay. Take a look at the atlas here. I guess these are achievements we have to do. Oh, we're going to delve. We still have time to delve. We're really early in the episode, actually. Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 4, Tier 5. See, we know these go out to... what? Tier 16. So... yeah, this atlas is going to have to expand. I feel like it's part of the thing that's confusing me about it, that it's not expanding. Kind of feels like we're going to find a... ooh, that hurt. What level are you? 72? We need one more ascendancy token, and then we can do the Biznu. Unique over there. By Biznu I mean ascend. That's what Biznu means. We actually lost zombies to these guys.
I need more mana.
Pull back, guys. Pull back. Alright, we're going on. I mean, maybe we already lost him before we came in here, but now we just lost another one. So tier 6... no, this is tier 5. A yellow tier 5. Our carrying golem is hurting pretty bad, too. So these mobs are they're putting the hurt on. We're gonna keep going because that's what we do. Didn't lose a whole lot there. We're not. We didn't have a ton of XP, so it's fine. Heal oil, cartographer's chisel, and a whole lot of nothing. We were kind of bad on our flask usage there, our defensive cooldowns. Not really surprised we died. Ooh, yeah, I know those guys. I know we did find one unique, so we definitely want to go pick that up. I don't know if the XP's better in here. I would think it would be. It seemed kind of dumb to do harder levels if the XP wasn't better. Probably a map we wanted to pick up. It's fine, guys. I can see why people don't like... why some people... you know, I'm generalizing here. Didn't like this league event. And I said this before, but having to run back and pick up items, it doesn't feel great. In some of the other leagues, I can tell, just doesn't make you do that. Not a thing. Looks dangerous. It wasn't. Just looked like it. So what? I don't think we've gotten any chaos orbs. This recording or like the 20 minutes that I recorded and wasn't recording. About the back end. Is that the guest of the hour? Kind of looks like it. From Einhar received. I think that was the guest of the hour. Opulent. For whatever reason, when I said the opulent, I was thinking about the movie Seven. With that Brad Pitt and Edward Norton. I remember if Edward Norton was in that movie. That was a weird movie. Classic movie. You haven't seen it. Go watch that movie because that's a good one. So jot that down. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. Morgan Freeman's in that movie too, I think. Old movie though. If you like twist and turns, good. And thrillers, it's kind of like a horror thriller. More of a thriller than a horror movie though, I'd say. You know, I have to go back through here and try to find stuff that we didn't pick up and probably missed stuff because I'm not going to cover every inch again. Why? Maybe I am. Looks like that's what I'm doing. Did we get everything? Probably not. Yeah, good enough. We'll call it good enough.
How are your maps?
I would like to sell some items. That's how they were. So we just picked this up actually. Oh, we did get a chaos orb. Look at that. Ask and thou shalt receive.
Stay inquisitive.
That's my Deckard Cain impression. Good. Actually, that was my Jim Carrey impression. I don't know. Are people still big fans of Jim Carrey? I don't even know. Let's see which one's better, because we're just gonna throw one of these away. 60 to 80. I think the one that we just picked up is exclusively better. Pop you in there. Sell you. I mean, I know the Sonic movie did really well. At least that's, you know, sometimes I wonder about that kind of thing. Like, a lot of money and marketing goes into those movies, and the studio's got a lot invested in it. Sometimes I wonder if they pay to protect the success of the movie. I mean, I'm sure it did well. There's a lot of Sonic fans out there. But they could easily just lie about it, too. Just like, yeah, it did great. We made a ton of money. For asking. Next movie. Why would they do that? So the studio doesn't look like they're producing crappy movies. But I haven't seen it. And I heard it was good for a Sonic movie, you know. It is what it is. What do you have one for? What is this? The colonnade? Take rejected Kool-Aid flavors for 5,000, Alex. The colonnade. Colonnade is probably how it's pronounced. That's probably not even right, to be honest. We're going ham. So yeah, I don't know if people are really into his work nowadays, Jim Carrey. Even off the back of the success of, or the reported success of, the Sonic movie. Me personally, I was never really a Sonic fan, so I think I've said before on this channel that I was a Nintendo kid. I did own a Game Gear, which was actually really good. I had this game called Fantasy Zone. Had a game called Woody Pop too, which I think I put in the banner of this channel. It wasn't a particularly great game, but it was good. I played it a lot. It was fun. I had Lemmings on that. I had what else did I have for Game Gear? I had this poker game. Actually, that was a lot of fun. Ow. I don't know if we could have avoided that or not. I'm gonna go with no just to make myself look good. It was unavoidable, guys. I couldn't avoid it. The way I had to go. Yeah, I had some fun games. I had the Sonic game. I can't remember what the name of it was. I never did beat that game. The game was hard as nails. You get to the water level and it was all over. I had Chuck Rock too. I didn't like Chuck Rock. The game was kind of doo doo. Not even kind of. It was doo doo. Doo doo. Yeah, Woody Pop was good, and Fantasy Zone. Fantasy Zone was actually really good. I don't know if that game. I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure my parents or maybe my grandparents bought it at like probably Myers or something. But it wasn't. I don't think it's a really popular game. At least not in America, it's not. But it was good. It was like one of my favorite games at the time. For Game Gear. Actually, just in general, I had a lot of fun playing that. I remember when I got my Game Gear, I watched Wayne's World and Back to the Future on TV that day. I played Fantasy Zone. Sweet. Gonna pick any one of these, huh? Let's go with this one. I think she's just saying the same thing she always says. A map within a map. It's mapception. Are we still level 80? No, we're 81. I was worried we were sucking real bad there for a second. But yeah, Fantasy Zone. If you ever get a chance to play that, or Woody Pop. I think Woody Pop's good too. Woody Pop is like, it's a Breakout clone. But just done really, really good. Oh, this thing. We're out of here. I don't want to mess with that. Oh, thank you. I'm good. I'm full. No, thank you. I tried to get my. I actually still have my Game Gear. I tried to get it to work the other day. Well, I say the other day. This is probably like 4 or 5 months ago. And the batteries that were in it, the time that I still used it, were still in it. And if you've ever left batteries inside of a thing for too long, especially, I don't know if it happens with newer batteries, but older batteries for sure. Like the slurry or I don't know what they call it. Actually, it might not even be that, but whatever was leaking out of it, and she's dead. She's dead. So kind of unfortunate. Never play my Dreamcast again, but I'm sure you could probably play all those games on some kind of emulator. That was a one shot, whatever that was. Pretty sure. Mission failed. No. Oh. Larissa. Probably good this is the last episode we're recording tonight because I am playing real sloppy. That first episode, first two, we were playing like professionals. We didn't want to die. Now we're just playing like idiots that want to get the loots, play the loot flute, which is not a euphemism for whatever you guys think it's a euphemism for. It's a flute that summons loot. That's what that is. Loot flute. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I was just saying, you could probably find those games on emulator. I don't know what the current stance, legal stance is on emulated games. I think it's always been if you've owned a copy of it or you own a copy of it, you're good to go. I don't know. And so I do still own a copy of those games. I used to not buy, like I used to just play emulated games. Stuff that I didn't own too. I don't do that anymore though. Wink, wink. I don't do it. Oh, come on. I don't. I haven't in a long time actually. We're just getting our mission failed. Yeah, we know. We know. Yeah, emulated games that's an interesting topic. It's kind of one of those things where there's a lot of legal ramifications around it. But at the same time, a lot of those companies, especially at the time that that stuff first started to come around, they weren't doing anything with the game. They weren't making it available to buy. I mean, how could they really? And so instead, it was like all these hardworking programmers had reverse engineered these games or just recreated them from hand for people to enjoy once again without making a profit. And companies that own the intellectual property just wanted to come in and sue people, which is their legal right to do so. But at the same time, if you're not, making it accessible to people, well, I think the law should probably account for that somewhere. But then you could say, well, Ferrari's not making it. Ferrari's accessible to me, so no, I don't know. Not quite the same thing. Software's a funny thing too. It's a whole other. Can we not die this time? That'd be great. The game not kill me with raining fire. We lost all of our XP in this map here. And we're about to die again, too. It's... This is a level 5 map? This feels like it's out of our league here. But... so yeah. Emulators. But today, where, a lot of these companies are remaking stuff because they realized there was a market for it. It makes the legality issue of emulators a little bit more sketchy. But I think the idea is you could play it on an emulator as long as you've owned it without any legal recourse. Or I think you have to currently own the game. Don't quote me on any of this. Proceed at your own risk. Cause... But the nice thing about having, buying it through legitimate sources too is it's can be a better experience. Although some people, if you read some reviews of some games that are being released that aren't on emulation, they say that there's a lot of issues with those. The emulator's just a better version of the game. So, with a grain of salt there too. You can't trust everything you read on the internet. I'm not gonna bother crafting. I don't even feel like messing with it at the moment. We're just gonna run some more maps, probably get half a bar XP here before we end the episode, and call it a grip and rip. We're gonna do this map next. Tier 4. Oh, we could have done the Tier 5. Actually, let's do the Tier 5. Man, I am getting tired. I'm getting sleepy. That's my excuse if I could just get wrecked this next map here. I was just really tired, guys. Not because I'm bad. Because I'm tired. Bring Einhar along for good luck. Peace and prosperity. There's our Delirium portal. I was just trying to think of what peace and prosperity was from. I think that's what the Pandarians say in World of Warcraft. Talk to Kirac. Oh, did we find his brother? Isn't that who he was looking for? His brother? I think it was. This is his brother? This little coronal leather? I found your brother, Kirac. It's this piece of leather. We'll try it, see if it works out. Don't die. You guys can't kill me. I'm the exiled. I'm not even sure what this map is called, but I was just thinking it's pretty open. We're coming out of the fog. I'm gonna run as long as we can. I mean, I think anyway. Oh, some garbage out of that one. The explosion. I feel like we got like a bar of XP for that. Not great. Not great that. Yeah, this map is huge. Oh. It's a strange feeling that the maps are going to get bigger. They're probably not going to get smaller. And they're already getting big, and we're still in tier 5. It's a tier 5 map. Goodbye, Einhar. He'll be back. He always comes back. You should just hang out with us and kill stuff for us. Cool. Be a lot cooler if he did. I know I left a lot of loot behind. Kind of bummed about it. As bummed as you guys are. Is this one of the bandits from... I don't know. Maybe. Two bars of XP, I think, for this. Talk to Kirac, huh? I think armor scraps are worth picking up. Tribal chest. Tribe called chest. Let's see. Loot. Any loot. No loot there. No loot there. I don't remember seeing anything spectacular when we ran through here, to be honest. Guys, one lightning ball did like half our HP. It's a bit, seems balanced. Balanced. Appropriate. We're out of here.
How are
We have time for one more? We do have time for one more, I think. Well, in saying that, it'd be nice to craft that. I think we're going to go for the 5 XP we're about to get out of this map when we die 30 times. Maybe Kirac is going to send us on a wild goose chase here. You got a level 2 map, man. That's like the game saying you suck at maps. Go back to tier 2. Scrub. They wouldn't be wrong. I mean, they'd be right.
Judging by the trail of our quarry, I'd wager on a stronghold. Sirius might be able to hit you.
The quarry, huh? Marked it on our map. 11 at 154. Maps! 154. Oh my god. You could use like red ink or something, maybe. That quarry. That's not a quarry.
Glad you made it back.
Travel to Baron's Citadel. Sure, let's go. I don't know what just happened, but we're all in. Where we were just at. Complete the map. Wasn't this literally where we were just at? Castle Ruins? Maybe not. Testing our mental fortitude, I think. If it's safe to pick up like really good items, I think I'm just gonna pick them up moving forward. Man, come on, game. I just want to get some levels before. Come on. Do we have a flag on? We do have a flag on. Alright, so picking up stuff, never a good idea. I knew that. That's what I'm saying. You know, the more I play the game, I start getting kind of cocky. Kind of lazy too. You die a couple times, you're like, you die, what's the big deal? This is bad. Long sessions are bad. For me. To poop on. Long sessions are bad for me to poop on. That's a reference from the 90s there for you guys. I feel like those are supposed to drop. Not there. We'll take it. Be pretty hyped up about it. I don't think Insult Triumph, the Insult comic dog, has been relevant for a long time. It hurts. He's a bit from his time, we'll say that. From his time. Not very PC. Put it that way. Although back in the 90s, nothing was it was actually kind of popular to not be PC, which is strange. A little bit. It's weird how the tides change. They go in and they go out, and we progress, and yeah, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat to be able to, and you know, my parents' generation saw widely different changes in their time. It's cool to think about. To see something basically shift in culture seemingly overnight. Kinda. Cool. Yeah, we were just here. Why did she want us to go here? I have no idea. Atlas mission from Xana received. People are crazy. Oh, I see. That was the thing that was in the field that we walked by. We're an outside kind of player here. Well, that hurt. That hurt too. That also hurt. You're dead though. Crimson Watchstone. That's one of those balls that goes into the Atlas there. An Atlas ball. We can put it there. We can put it there. I think the game wants us to put it up here though. In our inventory. And it's kind of like a beacon that shows more stuff. And increases tier maps in this region and reveals hidden maps. That's cool. Tier 9 map. Apparently we did this. I don't know. Well, we did do the Chateau. We definitely didn't do a tier 9 map though. We missed the journal. Right on. It sounds like you died fighting the good cause there. Let's clean up the rest of this map and then see where we're at. We shall see. We lost a ton of zombies to him.
More mana.
The lack of mana. I don't think anything great dropped in this level that we didn't pick up. I turned up the volume quite a bit there so I could hear the dialogue. I don't think that actually turns up the volume that you guys hear though, which is... I need to figure out a way that I could control the volume in-game dynamically. Not dynamically, but just on the fly that doesn't affect my headset. Yeah, but I can hear... Well, see, because I'd have to hear what you guys are hearing too. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can kind of do it. Just reaching to the side there on the second monitor, but like a hotkey or something would be really good. I've set that up. What a way to end the map there. We're not. No, we're not done. We're not done. Defeat Baron. I thought we did. We did. We did it already, game. So I guess that's how you you get past tier 5 is you got to open up. You got to do these missions and then that'll probably open up through tier 10 and then you do another mission and that kind of makes sense. It's kind of cool how they did it actually. We're over here. Check out this middle area and then we'll GTFO this area. Whole lot of nothing. Yeah, maybe I guess that's about it, really. Yeah. Alright. We're out of here. What do we lose there? By 4 bars of XP in total?
Need a map?
It's fine, yeah. Oh, look at this, though. Unset ring. 1 socket, 26 strength. 9 cold resistance. 17% rarity of items found. Oh, we have to... Right. 12 chaos resistance. 24 dex. This is actually a decent ring here. This one's, I think this is even better, though, for a build. That. Jot that down. Let's see, can we equip this without losing the dex? No, dex issue. We could probably replace this one. I don't know. Not really, though. I think we're actually going to hang on to this ring. Just like the weird... Oh, lightning's kind of... Has to mean something. It just means it comes from that area of the game. Who knows, guys? I do want to use it, though. It's got a lot of strength on it. We need to pick up a little bit more dex from somewhere, though. Probably gonna have to be from... Do you know what I'm saying that? We put dex on you. Nope, no more suffix mod. I'd probably put it on the ring we put away. Can't enchant belts? Can't enchant belts. Been running around like an idiot. Like a straight up ding dang dong. I want to put on here. Put life on there because it's cheap. I mean, really, we probably want to go with. Actually, in saying Breedy's orb is scouring here. We want fire resistance. Actually, let's just get straight fire resistance. We'll get the one right below it. Yeah, so we're out of the red, at least. I don't think we can enchant the... This, we can put something on this. Something on here. Percent increase to nah. Nah. Maximum life it is. Keep. Yeah, add this up the whole time. A bit more maximum life. Yeah, it feels good. Feels better anyway. Let's dump our crap in here. And I think we have enough to do this now. 7? No, I think we need it. I have to look up on that. Which I will do before next episode. But that's going to do it here for this one, guys. If you like the video, as usual, drop us a like. If you want to see more from me than usual, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a great deal. But yeah, I'll do it here. See you guys in the next episode. Till then, take care of yourselves. See you guys.